everyone, today's lesson is lesson 49, solving multiple step word problems. So sometimes we have to do multiple steps to solve a problem. Here we have Huang is 5 years older than Robert. Robert is 3 years older than Sally. Sally is 15 years old. How old is Huang? Okay, so my goal is I want to find out how old Huang is. My first step is to figure out how old Robert is. Okay, so I know that Robert is 3 years older than Sally. Sally is 15 years old. So we're going to start with Sally. And if I do this as a picture, we would have Huang and Robert. And the difference here is 5 years. Okay, because it says Huang is 5 years older. Okay, my second drawing would be Robert and Sally. Because Robert is older than Sally by 3 years. And I know that Sally is 15 years old. Okay. So I need to figure out, okay, so Robert is 3 years older. So we'd go 15 plus 3 equals 18. So Robert is 18 years old. Now I'm going to put that into this problem. Robert is 18 and Huang is 5 years older than that. So 18 plus 5 is 23. So Huang is 23 years old. Okay. All right. So on this next problem, it says, Liam earns $16 for every hour he works. If he works for more than 8 hours on a given day, he earns $24 for each additional hour. Yesterday, Liam worked for 10 hours. What was his income for the day? So to start off, we need to figure out his pay at $16 per hour. Okay, and that's for the first 8 hours. So I'm going to take $16 and multiply it by 8. Okay, so 16 times 8, 8 times 6 is 48, carry my 4. 8 times 1 is 8 plus 4 is 12. So he made $128 in the first 8 hours. Okay, so we know he works 10 hours total. So 10 hours minus the 8 hours equals 2 hours that he gets at the additional $24. So part 2 is I would find $24 times the 2 hours he worked above that 8 hours. So 24 times 2 is 48. Okay, on step 3, I'm going to add these amounts together. Okay, so we take $128 and add $48. Okay, so 8 plus 8 is 16, carry my 1. 1 plus 2 is 3, plus 4 is 7, and 1 plus nothing is 1. So he made a total of $176 that for the 10 hours of work. Okay. All right. On this problem, it says, last night, Kiara studied for twice as long as Tempest, and Alondra studied for 10 minutes more than Kiara. Tempest studied for 40 minutes. What expression would I use to find the number of minutes that Alondra studied? So I know Kiara studied for twice as long as Tempest. So Tempest studied for 40 minutes. So I'd have to figure out what 40 and twice as long means times 2. So I do 40 times 2. So it wouldn't be this one and it wouldn't be this one. Okay. And then it says that Alondra studied for 10 more minutes than Kiara. So B has me subtracting 10, so that's wrong. So this shows how much time she spent studying because it's twice more than Tempest plus 10 minutes. Okay, and that's it for this lesson. Good luck on your homework.